All right, ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, we're back with some more One Piece. Last time we watched episode 984 to 985, and today we'll be watching episodes 986 and 987. Now, in the last video, we went ahead and finally began the raid on Onigashima during the Fire Festival, where everybody and anybody who is somebody within Kaido's ranks is partying and having a good old time, all drunk and crazed and eating a whole bunch of food that they're wasting and just going absolutely ballistic with a bunch of women and alcohol, and nothing but bad decisions are going to be made during these episodes, bro. I can already feel it. But with Orochi partying on his own in his own little section, absolutely carefree, not caring, not worrying, not in the least bit suspecting that maybe his plan might have failed, and the ghosts of the Akazaya 9 may still be lurking around. Kanjuro, being very late to the party, has not warned him yet that the plan did not go exactly as they wanted it to, so he is chilling and having a grand old time. In other news, Luffy and the crew alongside the Samurai Alliance have split up into groups in order to flank Kaido and his forces on various different angles in order to hopefully ambush him and make their way into the party. Kanjuro crawls through the depths and the caves of Onigashima, dragging Momonosuke along. Of course, it seems as though that the lackeys of Kaido's group aren't exactly aware of Kanjuro's doubled spy nature, and they are unaware of it. He's on their side right now. So he's gonna have to make his way through this place pretty carefully so that he doesn't get, jumped by anybody. But hopefully he's not able to make it to Orochi in time. He probably will, but we'll see what happens. Zoro and Luffy make their way into the club, partying it up, while the rest of the crew, they basically just start to use the two mechanized weapons that Frankie built up and that they had used on Fishman Island. Now the Brachio tank, of course, Chopper and Usopp will be manning. Usopp, the obvious choice, because he's the sniper of the group. He's gotta put in the work when it comes to the shots. He's the shooter. And Frankie's got himself his Rhino motorcycle. Now, for what they might be doing in the future when they combine, we'll have to see just how crazy that looks. We've seen General Frankie, but maybe he's got some new and improved bells and whistles, and how exactly that might turn out might be fire. We already know Frankie, when he starts cooking with these inventions, he's really cooking, bro. And we get a little sneak peek of some danger that might be lurking behind them, with Kaido's son, now known as Yamato, following them close behind. Now, how strong this individual might be, who this individual might be, what their quirk is, everybody's got a little something weird going on with them. We'll have to see. Entire Toby Roppo are absolutely crazy in some way, shape, or form. All of them trying to win a spot on Kaido's, top of the top lead performers, which is currently being filled up by King, Queen, and Jack. And Kaido giving, that happens in the next episode, so we'll get into that later. But knowing all that, this Yamato individual, we just seen them break a rock, but come on, it's Kaido's son. They definitely got something up their sleeve, so we'll have to see what goes down with that. Luffy and Zoro absolutely stricken and in shock by the way Kaido's forces simply eat up all this food, waste it, throw it on the ground, this booze, everything that the people of Bisu Town, Okobore Town, and of course our bestie Tama, who was absolutely struggling with an empty stomach. All this food that they could be using just spilled and just wasted everywhere. Luffy is just like, there are starving kids out there and you guys are just wasting all this food, man. In this context, that defense makes plenty of sense, all right? Normally people want to roast that defense, but look here, directly stealing from the starving children in the towns right around you is crazy, and then wasting the food, of course, is going to piss Luffy off, because we know more than anything, Luffy loves food. And I'm sure seeing people starve when there is an abundance of food right there is, yeah, he's going to kill you. He will. He will most likely have absolutely zero remorse for you if you're willing to do that. So we know in the next episode, he gets absolutely just heated and just starts going crazy. Zoro the same, you know, Zoro and Luffy, they both met Tama, and they were both very, very touched by her. You know, she's just innocent and just thrown into a world where she has absolutely no control over her surroundings and environment, and she's just, you know, she has no real like food or anything like that, and she's just struggling for no reason, because there's no reason for her to struggle other than the greed of others. So yeah, it's pissing him off big time. But Kaido invites the Toby Roppo, who was secretly King that invited the Toby Roppo in order to instruct them to try and find Yamato. Kaido wants them to meet, not beat Big Mom. I was going to say beat Big Mom. No. We don't need none of that. The pirate alliance between Kaido and Big Mom, they had to let them know that, and as well as a big announcement that Kaido will be making later on. Apparently it won't make sense now, but it'll make sense later. We'll have to see what it is. I'm sure it'll be something absolutely insane, as it usually is with these people. But yeah, so it seems as though the Toby Roppo have a little bit of bad blood between them and the lead performers. A little bit of envy, as they are, you know, sort of lower on the totem pole, so they're not exactly respectful of their elders, or people in higher positions rather. So of course they're not going to be, you know, inclined to want to talk to them. They want to sit over here and drink with Kaido. You know, they probably want to butter him up or something so that they can get a spot. But doing all this, he is giving them a chance to fight one of the lead performers and take their spot. So a little bit of incentive so that they can go out and do their job and not just sit around. But it is festival time, so maybe they can take a little bit of a break. Kid makes his way through the club in order to try and get to Kaido, while Luffy and Zoro make an absolute ruckus. Luffy uses his insane gear third with the hockey armament elephant gun on these bozos, wasting all of this food, and he gets crumpled like an accordion, like that what's that thing, that little slinky thing that you can throw around. It's got like the wires, the spring or whatever. He turns him into Bellamy's legs, bro. He just gets absolutely I don't know what words to use at this point. He gets flattened, he gets just crushed. It's pretty graphic, to say the least. He's actually flattened like a Looney Tunes character. And then of course Zoro pulls out Enma and just slices a whole ass tower in half. Like, if we didn't make enough noise already, we definitely made enough noise now. And if Kaido still doesn't hear all of this, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Clean out your ears. This is crazy. It's absolutely insane what's going on in this club. Like, they just destroy the whole entire festival. Like, there's no reason to party anymore. All the lights are gone, everything, music stopped. Like, the festival is over at this point. But yeah, Zoro and Luffy pissed off at all the red bean soup that was spilled. And yeah, Zoro gets it. He's like, oh, they spilled red bean soup? Not even the booze, but the soup too? Kill him. Why not? Kill him. Why should y'all live at this point? Why should y'all live, bro? But yeah, that catches us up to episode 986, and it is time to start this video here. If you guys would like to watch the full reaction, you know the drill. Links are always in the description. If you guys would like to watch early reactions, Discord link in the description lets you watch a day early if you join on in, and Patreon lets you watch up to a week early. But that does it for that. Let us watch these 2 episodes here. Episode 986, my bad, and 987. Let us go. Flashback again with Dama. The red bean soup. It's the Red Bean Soup Chronicles right now. You know how much trouble we went through. He's dead, bro. Oh my god, he's gone. His brain is spilling out of his ears. His teeth are bent different directions. His eyes are gummy candy right now, bro. What's good, Queen? Someone ruined your little concert. Alright, Zoro, just don't get lost again, bro. Bro, we're just gonna do a chase scene right now. Oh, my boy, Apoo. What you gonna do, Apoo? We about to get in there. Mugiwara. Yo, check it out. Listen. What's up, bro? What you got for me? Yeah. Okay. Listen to my words real quick. Yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm listening. Kid might just beat him up before he could say what he needs to say. No, shut that music up. You gotta send out good vibes. It's pissing me off. He's shooting. He can't hold back. You have to speak and rap. He has to, bro. You taking a long time to tell him who it is. Oh, now he knows. He doesn't even have to tell him. He said, "Take a look at those 2." Dude, I thought Kid was gonna beat him up before he could say anything, but like, it's me. What you gonna do about it? He stepped on his core, bro. Babanuki. Yeah, you got fooled, buddy. You got fooled. It's a prank. Oh, you get a spot in the Toby Ropo. Kaido fell out the goddamn sky, bro. How do you just let that happen? This man just plopped down into the ground. Damn, how long ago was this first introduction to Kaido, bro? He looked crazy. Alright, okay, this is... Fast forward a little bit. He really sunned. He sunned this guy, bro. Had him slumped in the cage. So after that encounter, what happened exactly? He tried to get them all to join. Hawkins agreed. Scratchman agreed. Kid did not agree, and of course Killer didn't as well. And they got put down. Oh! Cut the spear too, just to add insult to injury. Put a little bit of salt in the wound. Hey, okay, take this dude out, bro. Please. Oh, bear. Fighting music, okay. Whoa! Okay, so his devil fruit got something weird to it. Whatever his little music fruit does. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna have to spend a little bit to figure out this guy's ability. That man Luffy got knocked out already? By APOO? Yeah, that's true. They can't take too much damage here anyway. That was on the throat. He's dead. And just slowing you down. Yep. In his range. Oh my god, Zoro, you getting cut up right now. I don't know, maybe cover your ears. If music is the weapon, if they can't hear it, then he has no weapon, right? Here comes Kid. Kid's about to land a crushing blow on this guy. He's finally decided. Time to kill this man. He's had enough. That arm heavy. That arm heavy, bro. They really getting pieced up by this man APOO. You can't figure out his ability, bro. There we go. He doesn't care, man. Give me all that metal. Give me all that metal. Oh no, the red bean soup pots. At least they'll have some type of use. He pulling the pipes up out the ground. Oh, okay. Alright, Generator Rex. I see you. Zoro getting sick of this dude's ability, bro. He's like, stop taking my blades. Surprise. My bad, I had to move that window right there. You and Op, buddy. This is all on you. You shouldn't have messed with this man. He is bloodthirsty. He keep that cyberpunk on his hand, bro. Cyberpunk on it. He looks like a demon right now, bro. Yeah, flying in the air. How do you jump like that? Oh, he did say punk. Okay. It is a cyberpunk hand. Punk what? Punk what? You about to punk him. Ooh. Right in the piano teeth. Punk Gibson. He hit him with the Gibby. That was some strong piano teeth. I thought they'd break. There's no way he's down in one hit, bro. That's cap. If APOO is down in one hit, oh, the glass is broke. I guess he is. Or maybe Eustace really got it like that. Maybe Eustace really got it like that, bro. Maybe I'm underestimating. Maybe collecting all that metal in one spot and just hitting somebody with it really hurts. And that shit will just knock you out. But I mean, for his ability, maybe he's a glass cannon. Maybe he's got just a crazy ability that really hurts. And he just can't take the damage necessary in order to keep it going. Now, I originally thought it was going to be some type of like, you know, in RPGs, you have the bard or something like that, like the support class. They usually use music to boost the rest of the party's attack. I thought it was going to be something like that because they called it fighting music. And everybody was starting to fight a little bit more around Zoro and Luffy, but I don't think that was the case. Maybe he can do that. Like he's got like some drum beats that are able to increase the tempo of everybody's attack. But yeah, they replayed this whole flashback just to show how APOO pulled up in Kid's headquarters or his lair or whatever and just messed stuff up. And I mean, they didn't explicitly show, but I'm assuming, considering how it all turned out, APOO and Hawkins, you know, went on Kaido's side and just left Kid in the dust, and he was just like, bro, really, y'all are just gonna switch sides like that? Y'all just gonna, like, come on now. Which, I mean, I don't know, my opinion on Kid is sort of neutral. Like, he's just the typical pirate for me. Like, he's not a good person, but it's almost like I don't really care. Like, they've been said that he's not a good person. Like, as far as the morality scale goes, he's definitely on the more villainous side, because that's why he had a slightly higher bounty than Luffy way back when. But as for like his, like, just him as a character, I mean, he's just there for me. He's just there. He's not like super cool, but at the same time, he's also not like annoying or anything to me. So he's cool. He's cool to have around. All right, he's cool to have around. But in terms of him not submitting to Kaido, I'd say that's pretty real. That's that's definitely a sign of, well, I don't even know. Like, usually when somebody sticks to their guns, I think there is a limit to that, right? Like, after a certain point, you can't really blame somebody. It's either they're super stubborn with their own way of thinking and their own pride, which Kid is obviously, and Luffy of course as well. So it's like, to them, it's just to a stupid level that they would never ever submit to anybody. Like, they would never give up. Luffy, in the rarest of rare instances, gave up once, and even that was just like that was him assuming that his, like, crewmates were literally dying and for his family was dying, and for that's what it took for him to give up. But in the face of Kaido, I don't know. I can't really blame Hawkins and Apoo for switching sides. That he's just a monster. What are you gonna do? You're gonna end up like Kid if you don't. You're gonna end up slumped like this. They didn't want to end up slumped, bro. So I mean, I can't blame them for, tucking their tails between their legs. I mean, that it is like, there's really, you have very few options. So I guess it's easy to call Kid like he's a gangster for sticking to his own guns, but at the same time, he got his ass beat. So, and Hawkins and Apoo didn't, but now they're under Kaido's thumb, and Kid is free to do whatever the hell he wants. So it's give or take. It's give or take, and grass is always greener. That either side has its. They both have their reasons for doing what they did, but I do not blame Kid for being pissed at Apoo, considering the way he treated him. So I mean, he had this coming for him, and plus he was beating on Zoro and Luffy. So shout out Kid. All right, all of that to say, shout out Kid. Thanks for the save, bro. I know you did it for purely selfish reasons. He did look at Zoro and Luffy for a little bit there. He was like, I'll help him out. I got a grudge against this guy. You know what? It benefits me, and it just so happens to benefit you as well. I'll help you out. But I don't know. I get the slightest feeling that Kid has some type of, I don't want to say admiration or respect or anything like that, but there's a lot as far as the stubbornness goes and the unwillingness to play by other people's rules. Kid and Luffy have that in common, and I feel like Kid somewhat sees that, like, compared to somebody like Apoo or Hawkins, who are, they're willing to just throw away all their pride and everything so that they can be safe. Like, he knows at this point, I'm sure, that Luffy will never do something like that, for example. So if he was to ever go into an alliance with somebody, he probably wouldn't. But if he was to ever do so, I think Luffy might be the only one he'd want to do that with, right? Because he knows, like, Luffy isn't gonna submit to anybody. So if he's gonna have an alliance with somebody, it's probably gonna be the guy that isn't gonna, like, is least likely to lose, unlike the others. But again, that's completely different thinking. I'm just trying to, like, theorize in the sense that Kid has some type of, like, he has a different opinion, or maybe he has a higher opinion of Luffy than someone like Apoo, right? Apoo or Hawkins. But yeah, they find each other annoying. They're trying to do some type of rivalry between them somewhat, but I just don't think they've been in each other's presence often enough or long enough for that to really work too well. But it's cool to see. It's just kind of in name, they're part of the worst generation. They're, you know, in some ways they're like the top of their group or whatever, so it's like they're obviously going to be competing for that top spot. So there is some type of rivalry there just built in, really. So whenever they do see each other, especially in instances like this, it's strange because they're all kind of doing their own thing, right? They're all just kind of they're on their own adventures, but they're kind of all after the same goal at the end of the day. So yeah, good episode. Let's get into the next one though. Episode 987, Lego. All right, let's get into it. Episode 987. He hit him with the gibby. Jaggy. He's gonna break the teeth. Oh no, it's just blood. You don't say. Good lord. He crammed him into the ground. And there he goes. And there he goes. He's like, just how many people did you let out, Babanuki? Babanoosh. And there goes the clothes. Yeah, I wonder what happened, man. Babanoosh. Apoo is dead, bro. No, he's not. The glass is just broken. Yeah, man. Why'd you wuss out? Oh, he was working for Kaido even before all of that, huh? Or was he? Was it after the fact? Damn, you should have finished it up, bro. You should have finished it up. It has to be something to do with music. There's always a gimmick like that with these devil fruits. I think they just gotta cover their ears so that it doesn't hurt them. Oh, what is that? Queen has not reported this yet, bro. I guess reporting it would kind of seem like failure, right? Panda Man. Oh, now we booming. We boom boom powin'. Yeah, take those back. What a foolish attack. Kaido finna come out of his room like, y'all making a lot of noise. What's going on out here? It's a lot of destruction for a festival. Killer's fit is so fire. Who is that? I don't know who this is, but I don't think they care, bro. Yeah, you weren't gonna be a part of any group, bro. Looking like that. You have no sauce whatsoever. That fool dry as hell. What is that fit, bro? What are you even smacking at? I don't think he's hitting the right people, bro. Looks way larger than a giant. How does that work? This is a big palace, bro. Hacha. Numbers. Ain't no thing to me, buddy. Oh, shit. Bomb arrow. Playing Zelda? What you doing? Interfering in a fight. Who do you think you are to save me? He's like, don't lead my crew. Whose captain do you think you are? Bro. Y'all did the exact same thing. Don't go talking all high and mighty. Bye, guys. I'm gonna take his... A bunch of kids, bro. That's really all they are. No, the plan is fine. It's to them that are just kind of out of whack. Are you kidding me, bro? He's still on them? Somebody please knock him out. Y'all gotta figure this ability out, bro. Yo, killer, handle this man. Killer, if you don't kill her, I'm gonna snap. It's in your name, bro. Do what you gotta do. Slice this fool out. You cannot have this guy piece up Zoro and Luffy and Kid at the same time. If y'all don't take him out, he's just gonna keep shooting. You see, I knew it. That's what it was. It has to do with the music. If they don't hear the music, it doesn't affect them. Oh no, this is something different. This was just supposed to be super loud. Yeah, okay. So that is what it was. What'd you say? No! Don't open your ears, Luffy. It's the only way his attack works. That is funny though. It's like literally once you figure that out, his ability means nothing. You just can't hear him. You just gotta beat his ass though, because what can he do? How are y'all still sailing, bro? Not this guy. Put your tongue in your mouth, bro. What is it doing out? I expect this man to stay on the plan. Foxfire Kinemon. Damn, bro, wasn't that dude following you, Yamato? I brought him this way. It's done for. Oh. Update. The pincer maneuver. Not yet. Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. How is Jinbei blending in? How is Jinbei blending in? Does Kaido's forces have any fishmen? I don't think I've ever seen one. Does Kaido's forces have any minks, bro? Like what? Oh well, this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter at all. They don't even care if they're a part of their group or not. Oh god, she about to ruin it, bro. No. They're about to be suspicious now. Yeah, plan is cooked now. Plan is cooked. They did not do that, bro. Goddamn ball crusher. I did not need the visual. The audio was enough, bro. The name was more than enough. Sanji? He wants to go through some ball torch, you freaky little bro. I have never, ever. I would have never expected Sanji to say that. He horny, but I didn't think it was freaky, bro. That's crazy. Woman trouble. What? Sanji, stop it. Stop it. Control yourself. Control. 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 Think back to Ivankov. Control yourself. Remember your training. There it is. We're done. We're done. It's over. We've lost him. He's gone. This man Sanji is not fighting Black Maria, bro. What he has he's got the horny after image, bro. Don't worry. I think they can handle it. Bum 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 bum. Hey yo, who's that? Is that Sanji? Oh, he went into the pleasure hall. He got drained, bro. He got drained. What happened to him, bro? I ain't seen that look on him since he went to that island, bro. In Kambaka Island. Oh, there weren't any women in there. That's it. That's all that happened to you, bro. Doom, doom. Bum, bum, bum. Y'all need some earplugs, bro. This man APOO'S gonna catch all slipping again. Maybe he can sing so loud that you couldn't even avoid the audio. Why are you using that against him? It's not his fault. It's y'all's fault. Damn, bro, you believed him? Orochi really is a snake. That shit really pissed him off, bro. Yeah, what'd you do to my homie, man? There it is, yeah. Luffy heard that, I was like, respect. What do you mean? Oh boy, here we go. Toby Roppo, man. Who's a who? Sasaki. Oh, that's what they're gonna do, bro. They're gonna keep it under wraps from each other so that they can be the first one to get them. They're gonna use that to our advantage, bro. There are a lot of dissidents within Kaido's ranks, bro. I wasn't expecting all that. I thought the fear that Kaido instilled would have, you know, bought himself a lot of loyalty and, you know, a lack of strife, I guess, uprising within his ranks. But it seems as though people still have their own ulterior motives within the ranks of the Animal Kingdom pirates. We're definitely going to use that to our advantage, bro. They are going to be divided, and we're going to take them out just like that. It's definitely going to be their lack of unity that's going to be their downfall. Because I feel like power-wise, like it's Kaido and Big Mom. And by he I mean Oda needs to introduce a wrench into, you know, this whole entire fight, and just to give Luffy and them any semblance of a chance to fight these two. They are aware of the alliance, right? They know Big Mom and Kaido are working together at this point, and that's it hardly matters to them at this point, because it's just like, I mean, they're still gonna go in anyway. They have no choice. It's like we've been rolling down this hill, and we're not gonna stop. Full throttle ahead at this point. But what even happened here? Let me see what the original name of it was. What did it say? The sign on the woman trouble. I thought that meant something, but Kinemon already said it was a pleasure hall that's owned by Black Maria. I'm assuming he saw something in there and he got scarred. I don't know. I do not know. But this man Sanji said he might be interested in dipping his toe into some fucking torture shit. Fucking Shinobu gonna introduce him to some craziness, bro. He on that cougar time. He's like, yo, hold on. I mean, I'm not into you like that, but you might show me a you might show me a new side of myself I didn't consider. Hold on. I cannot believe he went there, bro. Yeah, this was cool. I mean, at this point, it was pretty clear, but yeah, like he's a hothead. He seems like he probably is evil, but somewhat, you know, he's a bit twisted on the morality scale, like I said, but he cares about his crew. So like, nobody's gonna laugh at my peoples like that. So yeah, it's cool to see some type of camaraderie from him, right? Like, just like he has a heart in there somewhere. It's just he's kind of it's twisted, but it's there for sure. And of course, like when I was talking about what Eustace might respect out of Luffy, that might be something Luffy respects out of a kid, right? That he has that care for his crew. Because the one thing that we've seen piss Luffy off a lot is when when a captain doesn't care about his crew. That's like that's definitely a pet peeve of his. So very cool to see that. But yeah, anything else to talk about with this episode? I don't think so, other than, oh yeah, I was right about APOO'S ability. This was weird, bro. What did he use as a guitar string, bro? Is that his muscles in his arm? Like fucking muscle fibers, he just strummed that, bro. That was nasty. It looked weird. But yeah, that's basically how his ability works. It's fighting through music, and if you hear the music, then you get attacked by it. So that's how he was talking about in his range. As long as you hear his music, you can get hit by it. But there has to be some type of control, because he wasn't attacking everybody that was hearing it. There are other people around him that weren't getting damaged. So there's definitely some type of control that he has over, where he can target people that are listening to it. Yeah, just not listening to it, and you can avoid that. But maybe he can, like, you know, if he sings or plays or whatever instrument super loud, and you can still hear it even through covering your ears or with earplugs or something, it probably still mess you up. But yeah, every devil fruit has its vice. We know that. And that is an interesting vice indeed. But yeah, that does it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Next time we'll be watching episode 988 and 989. But that wraps it up for this video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these episodes just as much as I did, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.